November 1992 Senior First Paper Start. Mr. Chairman, I have great pleasure in offering a few remarks on the working of the Electricity Board. I am going to congratulate the board on their achievements which are there for the whole world to see. I do not see any reason why anybody should find fault with them for not having made use of the resources available. On the other hand, we are able to see that we stand first in the whole country as far as hydroelectric development goes, and as far as the use of electricity for irrigation purposes is concerned, and by way of the total number of consumers, we stand second in the whole country in generation of power. In the circumstances, I thought that everybody would be glad to congratulate the Electricity Board. These are days of revolution. We have heard of the Green Revolution in the field of agriculture. I think that we may call this the White Revolution in the field of electricity, where darkness has given place to brightness. I think this must be a revolution by itself. If it has been possible for the Green Revolution to take place, it is on account of the electricity revolution, because the expansion of power has been greatly responsible for the lift irrigation in villages. At present, I cannot think of life without electricity. We should understand that it is not merely the luxury of the rich, but the necessity of every citizen. How can there be any life without electric light or fan for even middle class people? Speaking about electric power, I have no doubt that we can really be proud of the achievement in the rural electrification. We are aware that we are committed to the ideal of seeing to it that villages enjoy all the facilities that towns enjoy. Great progress has been made in the supply of electricity to villages, and we find that every village is going to be electrified before the end of this year. We are not far behind, and I am happy about it. Electricity fails now and then, and as a result, there is darkness. I would very much appeal to the board to see that the transformers are strengthened and every necessary step is taken to see to it that such failure is minimized to the extent possible. But I am happy in another way. We are in charge of a few hostels where there are children from villages, and I am happy that the Harijan colonies are being fast electrified. They must be electrified as soon as possible, because when the boys in the hostels go home during the holidays, they do not have these amenities at home. I would very much like to appeal that there should be a community hall in each such colony, provided with a bright light supplied free by the government, where all the children may be able to read when they go home during vacation. I hope this will be given top priority. Reference was made to the power cut, and it is hoped that this would be eliminated at least next year. I have my own fear about this. I am afraid whether the vagaries of the monsoon have been taken into account when we say that by next year we will be able to achieve this. I agree that we have to cooperate with the government and see that all the restrictions are observed. Here, I would like to make an appeal to all the departments of the government to see that there is absolute economy in the use of electricity. Letter dated 20th April 1990 from Ajanta Cycle Manufacturers Limited, Calcutta, to Messrs. Nayak Trading Company, Bombay. Dear sirs, with reference to your instructions, we have booked your order for 200 pieces of Ajanta cycles complete with accessories. We are sorry to inform you that on account of irregular power supply in this region during the past 1 month, our program of production has suffered very much and it has resulted in huge backlog of orders. So we are afraid that it will not be possible for us to execute your order according to the schedule of delivery agreed upon. We are trying to fulfill our commitments to the best of our ability, but even then supply may be delayed by 3 or 4 weeks. We very much regret the inconvenience caused to you, especially in view of our long and satisfactory business relations with you. However, in the circumstances that we have mentioned above, it will not be possible to entertain any claim for compensation since the delay is due to factors which were entirely beyond our control. Although we have suffered some losses due to this dislocation in our production schedule, we are ready to maintain the price agreed upon if you agree that the full quantity ordered will be accepted when supplied. We await your early reply in regard to the matter and we assure you of our best attention at all times. Yours faithfully. Stop.